She slammed the door of our hidden loft in Chelsea, her eyes blazing with a fury I'd never seen, screaming, "I can't keep pretending anymore, Alex. This life with you is a cage." I stood frozen, the engagement ring she just hurled at me glinting on the hardwood floor like a discarded dream, as tears streamed down my face, realizing this was the end of us. In that moment, the city lights flickering through the window felt like mocking stars, witnessing the unraveling of the only love that had ever made me feel alive. The rain pounded against the windows of my tiny apartment in Greenwich Village, mirroring the storm inside me. It had all started 2 years ago, in the heart of Manhattan's chaos. I was Alex Rivera, a 28-year-old graphic designer scraping by on freelance gigs, dreaming of making it big in the art world. She was Jordan Hayes, the ambitious lawyer from a wealthy Upper East Side family, climbing the corporate ladder at a top firm. We met at a gallery opening in Soho, one of those pretentious events where champagne flowed and egos clashed. I was there to network, she to impress clients. Our eyes locked across the room, hers sharp and confident, mine wide with curiosity. "You're the artist behind that piece?" Jordan asked, nodding toward my abstract painting of swirling city lights. Her voice was smooth like velvet over steel. I nodded, flustered. "It's raw. Vulnerable. I like that." We talked for hours, oblivious to the crowd. By the end of the night, she'd slipped me her number, whispering, "Call me. I want to see more of your world." Our first date was at a hole-in-the-wall Italian place in Little Italy. Jordan arrived in a tailored suit, her dark hair pulled back, exuding power. I wore my favorite vintage dress, feeling underdressed but alive. We laughed over pasta, sharing stories of our upbringings. Mine in a modest Brooklyn family, hers in privilege but pressure. "My parents expect me to marry well, carry on the legacy," she confessed, her eyes darkening. "But I want more than that script." That night under the Brooklyn Bridge, she kissed me. It was electric, forbidden in the shadows of her family's expectations. From then on, we built our world in secret. Stolen weekends in the Hamptons, late-night walks through Central Park, whispers in crowded subways. Jordan's life was a facade, public dates with eligible bachelors to appease her parents, while her heart belonged to me. "You're my truth, Alex," she'd say, holding me close in our hidden moments. But cracks appeared early. Her father, a powerful senator, pushed her toward politics. "Marry right, Jordan. Power comes with alliances." I'd see the tension in her jaw when she talked about it. One evening, after a family dinner, she showed up at my door bruised in spirit. They introduced me to Ethan, some hedge fund guy. "He's perfect on paper." I pulled her into my arms, but doubt seated in my chest. As months passed, our love deepened amid the drama. Jordan helped me land a big client, using her connections. In return, I painted her portrait, fierce, beautiful, unguarded. We dreamed of a future where we could be open, but reality intruded. Her promotion came with strings. More visibility, more scrutiny. "I have to play the game a little longer," she'd plead. Then came the betrayal's whisper. At a charity gala in Midtown, I watched from afar as she laughed with Ethan, her hand on his arm. Later, she swore it was nothing. "It's for show, Alex. Trust me." But trust frayed. Arguments escalated. Her late nights at work, my insecurities boiling over. "You're choosing them over us," I'd accuse. She'd fire back. "I'm building something for both of us." One night in our loft, the storm broke. "Ethan proposed," she admitted, voice trembling. I felt the world tilt. "And you're considering it?" She looked away. "It could secure my run for office. Dad's backing me." Pain sliced through me. "So I'm just your secret shame?" Tears fell as she reached for me. "No, you're everything. But I can't lose it all." We made up in tears, promising forever. But the seed of doubt grew. Jordan started pulling away, canceling plans. I threw myself into work, exhibiting my art, gaining recognition. Friends noticed my distraction. "What's eating you, Alex?" I'd smile through the ache. High drama hit when her engagement to Ethan leaked in the tabloids. I confronted her in a rainy alley behind her office. "How could you?" she sobbed. "It's political. I love you, but this is survival." Betrayal burned. Survival? Or ambition? We parted in anger, the city swallowing our cries. Weeks of silence followed. I wandered Manhattan streets, heart shattered. Memories haunted me. Our first kiss, lazy Sundays in bed, her laughter echoing in cafes. I painted furiously, channeling pain into canvases of broken hearts and hidden loves. Then a knock at my door. Jordan disheveled, eyes red. I called it off. I can't do it without you. Hope flickered but wariness held. Why now? She confessed. Ethan found out about us. Threatened to expose me. But facing that, I realized I'd rather lose everything than you. We rebuilt slowly amid emotional turmoil. Therapy sessions in quiet offices, honest talks under starry skies. Jordan came out to her family, drama ensued. Her father disowned her temporarily. Her mother wept. But in the vulnerability, bonds mended. She stepped back from politics, focusing on pro bono work for LGBTQ rights. Our love emerged stronger, no longer secret. At my gallery show, she stood by my side, hand in mine. "This is us," she whispered. Manhattan's nights felt warmer. Our story a testament to resilience. Yet scars lingered. One evening, as we watched the Hudson River, she said, "I almost lost you to my fears." I squeezed her hand. "But you chose us." In that choice lay our humanity, flawed, fighting, forever entwined. The reconciliation wasn't a fairy tale flip. It was a battlefield of emotions, where every step forward unearthed buried mines. Jordan moved into my village apartment, trading her luxury condo for our cozy chaos. "This feels real," she'd say, unpacking boxes amid laughter and lingering glances. But nights brought shadows. I'd wake to her pacing, phone in hand, scrolling through missed calls from her father. "He wants to talk," she'd murmur. I'd pull her back to bed, whispering, "We're enough." Work became our anchor. My art career soared. A solo exhibition at a Chelsea gallery, pieces selling to collectors. Jordan threw herself into advocacy, defending queer clients in court. "This is my power now," she'd declare, eyes fierce. We attended pride events together. Her hand in mine, a quiet revolution. Drama resurfaced with Ethan's revenge. Anonymous tips to the press. Rising lawyer's secret affair. Headlines screamed betrayal, painting Jordan as opportunistic. Her firm put her on leave. "They're cowards," she raged, slamming files. I held her as she broke, vulnerability raw. "Did I ruin us?" "No," I assured. "This is the world's mess, not ours." We fought back. Jordan held a press conference in Times Square, coming out fully. "Love isn't a scandal. It's human." Cameras flashed, supporters cheered. Her father watched from afar, silent. That night in our bed she trembled. "What if it's not enough?" I kissed her forehead. "It is. You are." Romance bloomed in small moments. Picnics in Washington Square Park. Her reading poetry aloud. "Emily Dickinson gets us," she'd tease. I'd sketch her, capturing the softness behind her strength. Our love was deeper, laced with gratitude for survival. But family wounds festered. At Thanksgiving, we drove to her parents' estate in Connecticut. Tension thick as fog. Her father, stern, greeted us coolly. "Jordan." No hug. Dinner was a minefield. Politics debated, our relationship ignored. Finally, he addressed me. "You make her happy?" I met his gaze. "More than anything." He nodded, thawing slightly. Later, alone with Jordan, tears flowed. "I missed you, Dad." Reconciliation tentative but real. Back in the city, my own demons surfaced. Insecurities from the betrayal lingered. "Do you regret choosing me?" I'd ask during arguments. She'd cup my face. "Never. You're my home." Therapy helped unpack it. Her ambitions cost, my fear of abandonment. A high-stakes case tested us. Jordan represented a young lesbian couple facing discrimination. Long hours strained us. "I need you here," I'd plead. She'd snap. "This is for us, for our community." Exhaustion led to blow-ups. One night I found her crying over case files. What if I fail them? I joined her, offering support. Victory came, the couple won. Celebration in our loft, friends toasting. "To love winning," Jordan said, kissing me publicly. As winter blanketed Manhattan, we planned a future. "Marry me, Alex," she proposed on a snowy Central Park bridge. Ring simple but sincere. Tears froze on my cheeks. Yes. No power plays, just us. Yet life's drama persisted. Her father's health scare brought urgency. Hospital visits in Albany, bedside confessions. I'm proud of you, Jordan. Live your truth. Healing came in waves. Our wedding was intimate, rooftop in Brooklyn, city skyline witness. Vows exchanged. Through secrets and storms, I choose you. Guests included reconciled family, friends. Dancing under stars, her in my arms felt like redemption. Post-honeymoon, we settled into rhythm. Jordan ran for local office on a progressive platform. Openly queer. I supported painting campaign art. Challenges arose, opposition smears, but we stood firm. In quiet moments, reflection hit. We almost didn't make it, she'd say. I'd reply, but we did. That's our story. Human, messy, profound. Election night in a crowded Brooklyn bar was electric. The air thick with anticipation and cheap beer. Jordan paced, phone glued to her ear. As results trickled in. We're neck and neck, she muttered. I squeezed her hand, my heart pounding in sync with hers. When the anchor announced her win, first openly lesbian council member in the district, cheers erupted. She pulled me into a kiss amid flashes, the world blurring into joy. We did this, she whispered. But victory's glow hid incoming storms. Office life consumed her. Early mornings in City Hall, late nights poring over bills. This is for the community, she'd say, eyes alight with purpose. I nodded proud, but loneliness crept in. My studio became my solace, brushes stroking canvases of urban isolation. Friends noticed. You okay, Alex? I'd smile. Just adjusting. Drama ignited with a policy clash. Jordan pushed for LGBTQ protections, clashing with conservative colleagues. Threats arrived. Anonymous emails veiled warnings. Watch your back, Hayes. She brushed it off, but I worried. Come home safe, I'd text. One evening she arrived shaken. A protest turned ugly. I held her, fear coiling. Is it worth it? She met my eyes. For us? Yes. Personal betrayal loomed from an unexpected source. Her old friend Mia from law school resurfaced. She's helping with the campaign, Jordan explained. Dinners extended into nights. I sensed the shift, lingering touches, inside jokes. Jealousy festered. What's going on? I confronted. She denied. Just work. But texts I glimpsed said otherwise. Miss our talks. The explosion came in our kitchen. You're flirting with her. I accused, voice breaking. Jordan's face hardened. You're paranoid. After everything, you don't trust me. Words flew like daggers. Maybe I should have stayed with Ethan. At least he understood ambition. Regret flashed in her eyes, but damage done. I stormed out, wandering rainy streets, heart in shreds. Nights apart followed. I crashed with a friend in Harlem, painting through pain. Jordan called relentlessly. I'm sorry. Mia means nothing. But doubt echoed her past betrayal. Reconciliation tentative, couples counseling in a midtown office. I pushed you away, she admitted. Fear of failing again. We unpacked layers. Her drive masking vulnerability, my scars fueling insecurity. Romance rekindled slowly. A weekend getaway to the Catskills, hiking trails, fireside talks. I choose you every day, she vowed. Intimacy returned, gentle and affirming. Back in the city we set boundaries. No late nights with Mia. Trust rebuilt brick by brick. Her father's full acceptance came as a gift. At a family reunion in the Hamptons, he pulled me aside. You ground her. Thank you. Tears welled. Jordan beamed. Family circle complete. Professional highs balanced lows. Jordan passed key legislation. Media dubbing her a rising star. I opened a gallery in Bushwick, showcasing queer artists. Our worlds intertwined, her speeches featuring my art. But life's curveball hit. My health scare. A lump discovered during a routine check. It could be nothing, doctors said. Jordan dropped everything, accompanying me to appointments in Mount Sinai. We're in this, she insisted. Biopsy negative, relief washed over us. Don't scare me like that, she teased through tears. It deepened our bond, reminding us of fragility. Summer brought joy. Pride parade down Fifth Avenue. Us marching hand in hand, flags waving. This is our legacy, Jordan said. Evening rooftop parties, laughter echoing. Yet, introspection lingered. In quiet cafes we discussed dreams. What if we start a family? She mused. Adoption talks began, hearts opening to new chapters. As autumn leaves fell, we reflected on our journey. From secret loves to public triumphs, betrayals to redemptions. We're stronger, I'd say. She nodded. Because of the drama, the heartaches. Our story quintessentially American, resilient, evolving, human. The adoption process was a labyrinth of paperwork and interviews, set against Manhattan's relentless pace. Why us? The social worker asked in a sterile office on the Lower East Side. Jordan leaned forward, voice steady. Because we've fought for love. We know its worth. I added. And we want to give that to a child. Approval came months later, a tearful call. We're parents. Excitement mingled with terror. We prepared our home, turning the spare room into a nursery, pastels contrasting city grit. Friends threw a shower in Prospect Park, gifts piling. You two will be amazing, they said. Jordan's hand on my belly, symbolic, hopeful. Drama struck with the birth mother's wavering. She's reconsidering, our lawyer called. Hearts sank. Jordan paced. We can't lose this. I held her. Whatever happens, we're together. Resolution came, she chose us. Baby Elena arrived, tiny and perfect. First night home, cradling her, Jordan whispered. Our miracle. Parenthood reshaped us. Sleepless nights in the rocking chair. Jordan humming lullabies. You're a natural, I'd say. She smiled wearily. Learned from the best. Challenges arose, Elena's colic, work-life balance. Jordan scaled back hours, advocating remotely. I freelanced from home, sketching while she napped. Family integration brought warmth. Her parents visited, grandfather doting. She's beautiful, he said, eyes soft. My Brooklyn kin embraced, Sunday dinners lively. But external conflicts brewed. A backlash bill threatened queer families. Jordan rallied, speeches fiery. We won't go back. Protests in Union Square. Us with Elena in a carrier. Threats escalated. A brick through our window one night. Glass shattered, fear gripped. We move. I asked. Jordan shook her head. We fight. Community support surged. Neighbors patrolled. Allies donated. Jordan's testimony in Albany swayed votes. Bill defeated. Victory party in our loft, toasts raised. To resilience, she said, kissing me. Personal growth deepened. I confronted old wounds in therapy. The betrayal still hurts, I admitted. Jordan listened. I'll spend forever making it right. Forgiveness flowed, love renewed. Romance persisted in stolen moments. Date nights at jazz clubs in Harlem, swaying to saxophones. Remember our first kiss? She'd ask. I'd nod, heart full. Elena's first steps marked milestones. Toddling across our floor, giggles echoing. Mama, she called to us both. Pride swelled. Professional twists came. Jordan, I'd hire office, state senate. With your support, she said. I hesitated. No secrets this time. Campaign launched, rallies across boroughs. I designed posters, Elena our mascot. Opposition dug dirt. Resurfacing old scandals. Hayes hidden life. Jordan addressed head-on. I've grown. Love evolves. Polls dipped, then rebounded. Election eve, nerves raw. Win or lose, we're us, I assured. She won by a landslide. Swearing in at the Capitol, family beaming. This is for every hidden love, she declared. Post-win, balance sought. Family vacations to Cape Cod, building sandcastles. This is happiness, Jordan said, waves crashing. Reflection in quiet evenings. From pain to this, I'd marvel. She nodded. Human stories are messy but worth it. As years hinted, our bond unbreakable. Elena grew, asking about our story. Two mommies who chose love, we'd say. Legacy of courage passed on. Years blurred into a tapestry of triumphs and trials. Manhattan's skyline a constant backdrop to our evolving saga. Elena started school in the village, her backpack slung over tiny shoulders. Be brave, Jordan encouraged, echoing our mantra. Drop-offs became rituals, hands waving goodbye amid honking taxis. Jordan's Senate role amplified her voice. Bills for equality passed, her name in headlines. Proud of Mom, Elena beamed at assemblies. But power's pull tested. Late votes in Albany meant missed bedtimes. I'm sorry, she'd text. I'd reply. Come home to us. A major crisis hit. A national debate on family rights. Jordan testified in D.C., eloquence shining. Love isn't political. Backlash fierce, hate mail, online trolls. One night a call. Stay safe. We hired security, fear shadowing joy. Personal betrayal echoed faintly when a colleague leaked confidential talks. Why? Jordan demanded. Ambition. Echoes of her past self stung. We navigated, trust in each other anchor. Romance endured. Anniversaries celebrated at our first Italian spot, toasting growth. To us survivors, she'd say. I'd add. And lovers. Elena's teen years brought drama. Why can't I date? She argued at 16. We guided, sharing our story. Love honestly. She came out as bi, our support unwavering. Like you too, she said. Pride deepened. Health revisited. My recurrence scare. Tests waiting. Jordan never left my side. We'll beat it. Clear results, gratitude immense. Jordan's career peaked. Gubernatorial run floated. Together? She asked. I nodded. Campaign grueling but family first. Rallies with Elena speaking. My mom's taught me strength. Election night, nail-biting. Victory announced. Cheers deafening. Governor Hayes, historic. Inauguration in Albany, snow falling. Vows renewed implicitly. Governing balance with life. Policies for all, inspired by our journey. Retirement loomed eventually. We moved to a Hudson Valley farm. City visits nostalgic. Elena thrived her own path. In twilight years, porch swings overlooking fields. Remember Manhattan nights? Jordan asked, hand in mine. How could I forget? Our secret start. Reflection profound. Betrayals forged us, love redeemed. We lived fully, I'd say. She smiled. Humanly. Elena's family visited, grandkids playing. Legacy alive. As sunset, Jordan whispered, I love you. I replied, always. Our story closed, but echoes lingered. A testament to love's enduring power, flaws and all. In America's heart we found ours.